So I am Natasha Ritchie, Diamond Ambassador. I'm from a really small town called Georgetown, Kentucky, and I'm really excited that your leader, Susie, asked me to jump on and be a part of the series. So I have been with Plexus for 4 years now, and it's been full of ups and downs, and you'll like a lot of downs at one point. But I hope that my story and just a few things that I'll talk about with you guys will inspire you and really just give you that push to keep going. So when I joined, I had a great journey. I went Fast Start Gold when that was a thing, on the Silver Star trip, and then I went Emerald in 11 months. And so I just had so much excitement and momentum, and I never thought that it could be taken away from me. But life happened, and life happened to three of my strongest leaders. And so to hit Emerald and backtrack, and I'll just be honest, I went back down to 600 points. And there was a point when I hated the word Plexus because I associated that with me being a failure. And one thing that I know about myself, and a lot of people will say about me, is that I don't give up and I don't quit. But for a good year, I was in a slump, and it didn't matter to me what my leaders said or how great I was, that nothing I did was going to get me out of that rut. So if you are in a point of you don't know how you're going to move forward, or you're not excited about your business, or you do feel like it's a job and you're having to show up every day, I want you to focus on yourself. So what I did, I should have grabbed it. I have this notebook page where I put 10 reasons why. And I went back and I reevaluated, why did I start this business in the first place? And that could be for your health goals. But when I joined, it was for my health goals, and it turned into so much more. And so if you are living in a point where you're just not happy with where your business is, where you are in life, like, know that the grass is greener where you water it. And so pour on yourself, love on yourself, reevaluate why you're doing this, because if you don't know your why and you don't have a reason or a purpose to wake up daily, it's going to be so hard to continue and to move forward. So reevaluate your why and focus on your mindset. So what I did is I read the book, and I hate even saying the title, but it's called Get Over Your Damn Self. And that book was a good, swift kick that I needed to just jump back into things. And so I started pouring to myself. I started watching the videos again. And one of the best things you can do is you can align yourself with people who are positive, who are showing up daily to work, because if you align yourself with those people, and they don't have to be on your team. The people that pushed me were women I had never met. But those relationships that you can find and form on Facebook, if people are showing up daily and working, it's like a healthy competition. They are motivating you to show up and do the work daily. So align yourself with positive people who are working hard, and think about your why and focus on your mindset, because when you do that, it's going to be contagious and your team is going to start to see it. So if you're re-jumping back into the business, or you just need that pick-me-up to keep going, action kills fear. Action kills any rut that you're in. So just start by doing daily IPA. If that's reaching out to 10 people, following up with 5, and 1 training, then start with doing that. And then if you are all in and you want more of this business, and there's no greater business out there than Plexus, and I wholeheartedly believe that, but start with the small daily IPAs and get to work. Just get back to work and make it fun again. So for me, when I went back down to 600 points, I realized that I needed to get back to work, or I was going to go back to work. And you all don't laugh at my floss water. My husband actually did that last night, and I was like, why would you ever hang this there? I just realized it was in the video. So if you need to go laugh at that. But what I was saying, IPA and just doing the daily work and finding those people who make it fun and exciting again. So if you have people in your team that have fallen off, or you haven't found someone that wants it as much as you, just pick yourself back up and know that those people are out there, and it's our job to find them and to just create that excitement and that fun. And what you want out of this business and the pace of your team and all that starts with you. And so for me personally, I didn't want it to be, I didn't want to be a part of any drama. I had to accept that some people that were on my team had things happen and that I couldn't want it for them more than they wanted it for themselves. And so I went back out, and this is just a little bit of my story. Last year for Leaders Retreat, I think I needed 29 people in the last like 2 weeks to earn the shopping spree. But when I looked at it numbers wise, I was like, there's no way I can get this many points. But when I broke it down to people, which we are in a people business, I was like, I need 29 people, and that could have been customers, ambassadors at the time. I'm going to find those people myself, and I'm not going to depend on anyone else. So even though it was the short-term goal of an incentive or the trip or whatever it was, for me, I'm a blue personality. So those things push me. And so whenever I have those short goals, it prolongs me like in my business. And so that's just a little glimpse of, if you wanted this business, you have to depend on yourself, and you have to create that culture and that excitement within yourself. Now, with the incentives and all the fun things, those cannot be what you worked for daily, or the things that keep you going in the long run. So the iPad incentive, great, amazing. Who doesn't want a free iPad? But you can't just show up to work whenever there's one incentive that really pushes you. You have to know your why, and you have to know why this business is going to change things for you, regardless of your health, financial, if you want to stay at home with your kids, if you want to see your husband more. And my husband worked a lot, like we never saw him. And so whatever those reasons are for you, they have to be what motivate you and what push you. And so I hope a little bit of my story and some things that have really helped me, and going back to focus on yourself. There was a point that I would wake up daily and I would do nothing but put out fires and help everyone else. And that was deteriorating to my my motivation and my positive attitude daily. And so start your day off on a positive note, do your IPAs, and just get excited and find those people who make it fun for you. I'm really excited to share a little bit of my story and where I've been the past few years. I did go diamond. When was that? April, I think, April. And so in a 1 year span, I went from 600 points to 4,600 points. And so that shows you right there that if you get to work and you go and find the people who love on others and they want to work and they see this business, and that's one other thing where I jump off. If you know somebody would be great at the business, or they need the business, share that with them, and share with them why they would be amazing, or how you would love to team up with them. I always try to do two things when I recruit: cast vision on others and build their belief, because a lot of people don't believe in themselves. So tell them why they would be good. Tell them why you would love for them to be a part of your team, and cast that vision on them. Tell them the great things that you see for them in this business, and what you think that they can get out of it, depending on what they need in their life. Those are a couple things that I do, and I hope they can help you guys. I'm going to go ahead and jump off. I've been talking for a long time, but if you have any questions, you can always reach out. And yeah, I hope you'll have a good day, and good luck with the series.